Good morning, dear students. Welcome back to the class. So, today we are going to start the chapter number 4 that already we have planned that we will start the chapter that is the next chapter of number 4 from the next class onwards. Today we are going to start the chapter 4 that is addition and subtraction of numbers. So, addition and subtraction of large numbers, if we say, we have already got this particular chapter before also in previous classes like addition and subtraction. So we already have a basic idea how to add or how to subtract numbers. Maybe you have dealt with some smaller numbers. This time you have to deal with some larger numbers. Now if you see, students, before starting the chapter you have to see few of the things, as whenever we start a new chapter, so you have to concentrate on the two things basically, that is the objective. So please take out your copy. In a new page, write the date, today's date, then the chapter number and the name of the chapter, and then you below write this objective. The objective is like this. There are only two objectives basically in this chapter. One is addition and subtraction of large numbers using column method. Now what is column method? That already we know from earlier classes also, because we have already got this. Now that one will be again used because basically we use this you can say column method in particular addition and subtraction, and that is a more convenient way. There is one more way that is called horizontal method, but horizontal method maybe some of you may not feel comfortable with. So that is why we will basically concentrate on the vertical method, or you can say column method. Second one is the addition and subtraction in real life. Now this is the most important part of the chapter. In real life. In real life means what we understand. That is how we can use the application or the you can say what are the uses of addition and subtraction in our day-to-day life. That is called the real life. So this is most important. What is the objective of learning this addition and subtraction? The main objective of learning addition and subtraction is that how we are using it in our day-to-day life. That is the most important objective. Just knowing how to add, just knowing how to subtract is not our objective. The objective is mainly to use it in our day-to-day life. So students, don't worry, I will send a picture of this so you can easily write it down afterwards. So let us start the topic now, main topic. If you open the textbook now, students, please open the textbook. So when you will open the textbook, there is a situation given in the first only, that is I think. So in I think you can see the total population of Puja's town is, so there is a large number is given of 6 digits. So the number is 1 lakh, it is you can say 12,34,567. So that we will obviously say this time in Indian system. All the numbers we will deal with Indian system only. Then the next number is given, out of which you can say 8,76,986 are adults. Pooja wanted to know the rest of the people number of in the town. Also, 25,378 children were born in the next year in that town. So Pooja can find the total population of the town the next year. So do you know how to find the same? Now they are asking you this question. If you have this scenario, or if this particular situation if you have, so how you will deal it? You can think for 1 minute and you can identify the first question that is asked. Total population is given. Suppose I will give you an example. Total population, say suppose it is 20. This is total. Fine. Then they said some of them are adults. So I will say that adults are, say suppose 5. Now she wanted to know the rest of the people number of in the town. Now how many are the rest? Now the word rest, this is the key word you can say in this question. The rest means how many left out. Total is 20, adult are 5. So the rest will be, we have to subtract the adult number from the total number. So this will give you 20 minus 5, it will be 15. So the remaining or the rest of the number of people is how much? 15. Now students, this is a very easy example that I have given you. And why I have given so easy numbers? So that you can easily understand that if we need to find out the rest, the remaining, the left out, we need to always subtract. Fine. The main problem with the students in some of the word sum is that they do not comprehend, or you can say they do not understand the question, what to do in this question. I need to add or I need to subtract. They do not understand that. So to understand the question, what we can do is we can change the larger numbers into smaller numbers. Then our mind can easily work on that. Fine. So I have converted that large number. What we can say the large number? It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The total was given 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This was the total number given in the question. And how many were adults? This many were adults. That is 8,76,986. So these many were the adults in the question. I have changed this to a simple number 20 and I have changed this into a simple number 5. Then how many left? We can easily understand now that 20 and 5. So if we subtract, we will get 15. So 15 are the remaining. So now also we can understand that if this is the total number and this is the adult number. So if we have to find out the rest, what we have to do? We have to subtract the number of adult from the total number. So the solution of the match is this one. That how we can find out the remaining number of people. Okay, so this is just an example that if you are not able to understand any question, so students, you can do one thing. You can convert the numbers into a smaller number as an example, and then you can try to understand that how we can solve this math. So that is one way, and which will be helpful to somebody, some of you maybe. The next question was also 25,370 children were born in the next year in that town. Pooja can find the total population. Now already this many were already there. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This many were already there in the town. Now how many children were born in the next year, and that is how much? 25,378. Now what will be the total amount? Total means always the sum. That means total means the all together how much it is. So this was already the number of population and this many are added to that. So that means if we add these two numbers, we will get the new population. That means how many total population after that 1 year we can find out. So this is the basic thing, students, that we should know, that what is addition and what is subtraction. See, this is a real life example only. If you see the question properly in the textbook, this is a real life application. Why? Because they are talking about population, and population, we know population is a real life situation. Fine. So similarly, if you go for shopping, if you go for any kind of marketing, vegetables or clothes or any grocery products, if you go for the shopping, then whatever calculation you do, you have to do addition also and you have to do subtraction also. Fine. So addition and subtraction have a very important role in our day-to-day life. We are daily using it. Maybe we are ignoring it, or maybe we are not thinking deeply into it, that what is the role of addition and subtraction. But I am telling you, students, addition and subtraction is daily, it is used in our day-to-day life. Okay, unknowingly or knowingly. Okay, now students, let us go for the next part, that is I recall. This was the introduction. Now I recall part, it says that recall that we can add and subtract two or more numbers by writing them one below the other. This is called vertical or column addition. Now addition and subtraction both can be done by this column method. Column method means we need to put them according to their places. Fine, let us take this example only. So addition is also here, subtraction is also here. So what I will do, I will just simply rub this. Okay. Now the first question, let us find out that say this many people were already there, and how many new children born? 25,378. 25,378 students born in the next year. So what will be the total population now? So students, if you see in this maths, this is an addition math because we need to find out the total now. So it's an addition. We need to write the bigger number or the larger number on the top. Fine. So let us write down the number. So out of these two, which one is larger? We can easily say, because it has how many digits? It has 7 digits and it has how many? 5. So 7-digit number will be the greater one. So we will write down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now the next one, that is the 5-digit number, we need to write. Now how we will write? To write the number, students, you need to concentrate only one thing. The ones place should come under ones place. Now what is the ones place here? 7. And what is the ones place here? For this number? 8. So this 8 will come exactly below 7. What is on the tens place? 6. Now the tens place is 7. So 7 will come exactly under 6. That is 1 place, 1's place. Tens place, tens place, like that. Similarly, hundreds place, this is hundreds place. So 5, it will come 3. Then it will be 5 and it will be 2. Remaining these 2 places will be kept blank. Now, what is the operation we are going to do? Addition, so you have to put the symbol. If it is subtraction, you have to put the subtraction symbol. Now let us add. 7 plus 8, it is how much? 15. So 15 we cannot write since we have more numbers to add here. So I will write 5. That 10 will be carried to the next one. So that is, we can say 1. Simply if we take like that, then it will be easier for us to. So this 1 will be carried here. So many students do what? They write like this, that this, since 1 is carried, so 1 they write here on the top. That is a way to write it so that you do not forget. But student, I will tell you, since you are in class 5 and already you have done so many addition maths in the previous years. Now this should be a habit of keeping in mind. That is, the calculation should be done on inside the mind. No need to write this 1 here. Try to remember that thing in your mind and do the calculation. Fine. A lower class students who just starts to know how to add, who just learns at the first time what is addition, subtraction, if they do that one, that is okay, because they are beginners. But since you are in class 5, you are not anymore beginners. So you should do this in your mind. So 7 plus 8, it is 15. So 15, 5 is there. So 1 is carried this side. Now 6 plus 7 is how much? 6 plus 7 is 13. 13 plus that 1 which is carried. So 13 plus 1, it is 14. So it will be again 4 will come. 1 will be again carried to this addition now. 5 plus 3, 8. 8 plus 1, that will be 9. 4 plus 5, it is 9. 3 plus 2, it is 5. Now 2 and 1, they have nothing to add, so they will come as it is. So it will be 2 and it will be 1. So what is the total population after 1 year will be this much. So if we say this, 12,59,000, 12,59,945. So this is how we add. And the similar way we have to subtract also. So let us find out, let us do the subtraction also. The subtraction says that how many, what is the number of people remaining. If we, total number of people is this much and the adult number is this much, what is the number of people remaining? So to find out that remaining, we need to subtract. Now subtraction also, the same method, column method we will use. The larger number we will write on the top, the smaller one we will write down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And here 7, 6. So it will be as it is 6, 8, 5, 9. So then 6, then 7 and then 8. So now this is subtraction. So you have to put the subtraction symbol. And this symbol will keep you reminded also. Suppose sometimes many of the students do a mistake that they actually want to add, but since they do not write the symbol here, they forgot and they do instead addition, they do subtraction, or instead of subtraction they do addition. So those are silly mistakes happens in exam. So to avoid those mistakes, please always write the symbol here, what you are going to do, plus or minus. When you see the symbol, you will remember automatically, okay, that means I need to do subtraction, not addition. Now let us do the subtraction. 7 minus 6, that is fine, that will be 1. 6 minus 8, so it is not possible as we know, because 6 is smaller, 8 is, you can say, greater. So what we do, we will borrow. So we will borrow 1 from here, so that will be 16 it will become, that is actually 10 we can say. So if we borrow 1, that it will become 16 here. So 16 minus 8, it will be how much? It will be 8 again. Now what is left here? Many students will write 4 here. Why? Because 1 already have been borrowed to that side. So what is left now? 4 here. But I will say again that thing, what I just said in addition, please try to do this calculation in your mind. If you write it, nobody will give you wrong, but you need to make a habit of doing it. Since you are going to higher classes, so you need to try to make a habit of doing this type of things in your mind, and when you practice, then you will be an expert. If you do not try at all, this problem will it will be a very long problem, and it will be stick to you towards, you can say, towards the very high classes also. So please try to do one thing, try to do this calculation in your mind without writing. So I will remove that one 4. I am just calculating that it is not 5, this is 4 now. So 4 minus 9, now again 4 minus 9 is not possible, 4 is smaller, so I will borrow 1 from this side, so it will be 14 now. 14 minus 9, it will be how much? Say it will be 5. Now it is how much? This is 3 now, because 1 already taken this side, so it is 3. 3 minus 6, again it is not possible, so I will take 1 from this side, so it will become 13 now. 13 minus 6, it will be 7. So what is left here? 3. No, it is now 2 here. So I cannot do subtraction again. 2 minus 7 not possible. So I will take 1 from this side. So it will be 12. 12 minus 7, it will be how much? 5. Fine. Now what is left here? 1. Now 1 minus 8 not possible. So what is left? 1 is already here. So that 1 will come with this. So 11 minus 8, it will be how much? 3. And this 1 has been already borrowed to that side. So there is nothing left. So we cannot write down 1 here below. Fine. So finally we got the answer, that is how much? 3,57,000 you can say 581. So these many people were the remaining people. If we exclude the you can say the adult one. Fine. So students, this is the basic thing that we should know about addition and subtraction. If you see the textbook, in the textbook, in the page number 49, students, you can see in page number 49, they have shown you how to do it, column method only, but they have made the places they have written, that ones, tens, 100,000. I hope you will not be requiring this, because you will be able to do without this table also, because we know which one is the ones place, which one is the tens place, hundreds place. So to explain it properly, they have done it, but I think you do not require this in exam or in your normal calculation also. You can do it without this, writing these places also. Just remember about this carry forward or borrow, that part you have to just remember. And I am telling you students, I am not saying it is necessary that you cannot write. You can write. It is up to you. If you are not comfortable without writing that the carried forward or the borrowed one, so completely depends on you. If you are comfortable, you don't write. If you are not comfortable, you write. The thing is that there should not be any mistake. It's not like that I say that's why you will not write it anymore and you will do mistakes. I am not saying that also. If you are not comfortable, try it. If you are not comfortable, then you can go ahead with that, no problem. But sometimes in between you should try also, so that the habit goes. Okay, so in the yellow color box you can see one thing, that is given in vertical or column addition. Write the numbers one below the other, starting with the ones or the units place, that already I said. In subtraction, write the bigger number on the top. So basically in addition also you can write the bigger number on the top, but smaller number also you can write. But I will suggest try to write the bigger number on the top, that will be easier for you. And in subtraction it is necessary that you have to write the bigger number on the top. Subtraction you don't have any option. Subtraction, the bigger number is always on the top, smaller is always on the down below. So students, I hope this is a particular basic thing. I have given you an idea about addition and subtraction today. Fine. Now I will try to go ahead with the other things. That means there is nothing much left. Some word sums are given and some simplification maths is there on page number 50. So that I will start by next week. That means I can say next week, not next class. So in the next class we will go ahead with the simplification and the word sums. So we will say that the textbook content will be over. I will try to finish the drill time also. And as I said this time, I am not going to solve all the questions from the workbook. Few questions will be homework and few questions will be as a you can say home practice. I will be giving to you. Okay. So you have to practice this time more and more. Okay. My practice, my work will be to tell you repeatedly about the main concept, but the practicing those concepts or practicing the maths, it is completely up to you. You have to do it by yourself, and you have to do it very, very seriously. Okay. So after this class, I will send you a picture of the, you can say some homeworks, few homeworks, and those homeworks please solve it. And remember student, this time you have to submit this homework in the Google Classroom. Already you have joined in my class. Please do the maths, solve it in a paper, in a copy, please click a picture, scan it, make PDF, and then rename it and send it and attach it in the Google Classroom. Fine. Time and date I will mention in the message. Okay. So in the next class we will start the next part and we will conclude the textbook portion if it is possible. Okay. Thank you.